240424, the 24th day in April 2024. Good morning. My name is Mike Mexicano. This is the news on Wake Up Nigeria. President Bola Tinubu has been briefed on the security situation in the country, the National Security Advisor and the heads of security agencies. The president gave fresh directives to the heads of the agencies to double efforts in tackling all existential threats to the safety of lives and properties across the country. This engagement comes less than 48 hours after President Bola Tinubu returned from a two-week walking visit to Paris, France. The National Security Advisor, Nuhu Ribadu, told State House correspondents after the meeting that lasted for several hours that the president is desperate to achieve peace and sustainable security across the country and ensure the safety of lives, particularly in Borno, Plateau and Benue states. The NSA also emphasized the importance of the sub-national government in tackling security threats. Nuhu Ribadu insists that despite current security threats, it's still an improvement when compared to the previous situation, and assured that the Tinubu administration will not relent in its desire to secure the country and develop the economy.
Mr. President is insisting and working so hard to ensure that we have peace, security and stability in our country. We gave him what is going on, and we also assured him that work is ongoing and continuous. And we are very happy, very satisfied with the instructions and the directives given by Mr. President this evening. He is so worried and concerned. He insisted that enough is enough, and we are working and to ensure that we restore. We feel
Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Olufemi Oluyede, has given a marching order to his men to flush out bandits terrorizing the residents of Baruten and Kayama local government areas of Kwara State within a month. He spoke while addressing the troops at the 22 Armored Brigade Sobi Cantonment, Ilorin, Kwara State. Senior reporter Ibrahim Alege has details. And to foreign matters, U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance said his country would walk away unless Ukraine and Russia agree on a deal, echoing recent comments from Trump's envoy. His warning came after London talks between officials from the UK, France, Germany, Ukraine and the U.S. aimed at securing a ceasefire were downgraded after U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio and Special Envoy Steve Witkoff pulled out. The U.S. is focused on talks this week in Moscow, where Mr. Witkoff will meet Russian President Vladimir Putin for the fourth time as the pace of diplomacy to end the war quickens. Meanwhile, Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky said he insisted on an immediate, full and unconditional ceasefire. His remarks come as Mr. Vance told reporters during a visit to India that the U.S. had issued a very explicit proposal to both the Russians and Ukrainians. Trump's Ukraine envoy, General Keith Kellogg, is attending the talks in London instead of Witkoff and Rubio, who referred to Wednesday's talks as technical meetings. Now to sporting stories. Everton are planning a move for Nantes winger Moses Simon. Simon has been consistently linked with a move to the Premier League. The 29-year-old has once again impressed for Nantes this season, netting 7 goals and 9 assists in 27 appearances. Everton have sent scouts to watch the former Levante player in recent weeks. Simon is reportedly one of the toughest prior their talismanic winger. He was in action for Antoine Cambore's side in the 1-1 draw with Paris Saint-Germain on Tuesday night. Now, Arsenal in some ways made Liverpool wait to win the Premier League title despite Jean-Philippe Mateta's brilliant lead goal off the bench, earning Crystal Palace a 2-2 draw at the Emirates. Liverpool knew a Palace win would hand them the title without having to kick a ball, but despite Palace claiming a result in North London, they just need to avoid defeat to Spurs on Sunday to be declared champions. With 5 games to go, Liverpool stay top of the Premier League with 79 points after 33 matches, 1 match less than second-place Arsenal, who have 67 points. Manchester City are third after 34 games with 61 points. followed by Nottingham Forest, who have 60 points. Newcastle United make up the top 5 with 59 points after 33 games. And then to the Spanish La Liga, Real Madrid have closed the gap on title rivals Barcelona to 4 points after the slim 1-0 victory against Getafe. Arda Güler's 31st minute strike was all the Los Blancos needed to secure maximum 3 points to remain second on the log with 72 points. And in the Serie A, Fiorentina came from a goal down to win 2-1 against Cagliari. Genoa lost at home 2-0 to Lazio. Torino beat Udinese 2-0, while Juventus, the old lady, surprisingly lost to Parma 1-0. And of course, in the Italian Cup, AC Milan defeated Inter Milan 3-0 in the second leg to win 4-1 on aggregates to qualify for the finals. Now on to the local scene. Kebbi State has officially received the Torch of Unity as part of the nationwide tour, raising awareness for the forthcoming National Sports Festival, scheduled to hold from the 16th to the 30th of May in Abeokuta, Ogun State. Details in this report.
The ceremonial handover took place in Brenin Kebbi, where the Commissioner for Sport and Youth Development, Nurabala Fingila, received the torch from Mrs. Ikana Mbora, who led the delegation from the National Sports Commission.
That's very good. You are most welcome to Kebbi State, the land of equity, and I'm giving you the assurance that Kebbi State is fully ready.
Mrs. Mbora highlighted that the Torch of Unity was flagged off by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and the torch journey across all 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory is not just symbolic, but a reaffirmation of the President's vision to unify the nation through the power of sports.
So the essence of this is, one, we preach unity. There's unity, cooperation, peace through our youth, and the potentials we have. Sports also copes restiveness, and so we stand on that, one of the mandates, and then to the invitation for each state to participate.
In his address, Commissioner Fingila, speaking on behalf of Governor Nasser Idris, reaffirmed Kebbi State's readiness for the festival.
The state government is fully ready. All is set for all our athletes to attend this National Sport Festival. It's something.
And that's it on sports and, of course, the news for the hour. We'll take a time out now. Stay with us. We're just getting the show started.